Legislative leaders have reached an agreement on several key issues, including a proposal on the state's income tax. Lawmakers agreed to reduce the top personal income tax rate in the 2015 calendar year, and another reduction could come if the tax revenues don't dip. By delaying a cut in the income tax rate, lawmakers will have more money available to set aside for capital repairs. $60 million will be allocated for the 2014 fiscal year, and $60 million will be earmarked for the 2015 fiscal year for repairs to the crumbling building. Politicians also approved details of the workers' compensation reform. That proposal would change workers' comp from a judicial system to an administrative one. Governor Mary Fallin and other legislative leaders spoke about the agreements Wednesday afternoon during a press conference.
House Bill 2032, the bill will lower the top income tax rate by 0.25% to a rate of 5% beginning January 1st of 2015. Beginning then January 1st of 2016, it lowers the rate an additional 0.15%, bringing the top rate down to 4.85% by 2016. Unlike the first cut, however, the second cut is not automatic. We must realize at least enough revenue growth, approximately $40.5 million in FY 2016, to cover the cost of the tax cut. Once fully annualized, these two cuts will pump a combined amount of money of $237 million into taxpayers' pockets and certainly into the local economies of our state, helping what we believe to spur job growth, job creation, and providing much-needed relief to our Oklahoma taxpayers. And finally, House Bill 2032 reserves a total of $120 million over the next fiscal year to repair the crumbling state capitol, which is, I know, something that's been a goal of all of ours. As you know, the Capitol is the people's house. It's the seat of government. It's been in disrepair. We know that the exterior facade has been crumbling, and there are significant plumbing and electrical issues, sewer problems in the Capitol. So House Bill 2013 puts us on a path to fixing this building and maintaining it in a way that is fitting for an Oklahoma landmark that's important to all of our people.
Some changes. I know that one of the areas that we addressed were some of the benefits having to do with amputations and the spousal death. You know, those have been returned to the current law. ODG becomes the primary standard of reference for treatment. The OTG is being taken out. And again, then we have talked about the commissioners, the way the thing's going to be run. You're going to have 3 commissioners, and they'll hire the administrative law judges, I call them ALJs, to take the place of the judges that you have in the current system. So those are just a few of the minor specifics of the bill.
I want to talk a little bit as the pay-as-you-go plan. We've talked about it for some time now, and I'm happy and excited that our offices have come together to ensure a better future for Oklahoma, and pleased that we will be addressing our crumbling infrastructure needs on a pay-as-you-go basis. And the governor has already outlined the first priority of that, which is this building, which is really the emblem of our democracy in fixing the state capitol. We'll be addressing that first using the revenue growth from fiscal year 2014 to pay for those repairs. Taxpayers will also see an income tax reduction in 2015, as was mentioned, and all remaining funds will then be used outside of what's needed for the Capitol, will be used to fund the other infrastructure needs through the Long Range Planning Capital Planning Commission. In the past, the model for state infrastructure has been simple. We allow it to crumble to the point of disrepair, and then we go out and we borrow money to fix it. Well, this year we're saying that's not the way we're going to do business in Oklahoma. This year we're going to pay for the needs that we have. We're going to develop an 8-year plan to address the other needs, and we're going to address the needs of this state capitol building immediately. And I think that's a kudo win for not just the people in this building, but I think it's a win for the people of Oklahoma who are actually the taxpayers.